my town's Middlesbrough. In the borough, over the border, by the old town hall and the demolished street site, Saturday at midsummer, just me and the street wardens and the black-backed gulls chewing the fat about homelessness, the real and the fakes of poverty. No other souls to be seen, like in a post-nuclear disaster movie. There's just an abandoned double bed and pillows recently slept on in the crumbling doorway. Down by the bridge, a sign reads, "The transporter is a symbol of our rich industrial past and heritage," right next to a boarded-up office and a shut-down factory where my grandfather worked his last shift. Just before the concrete platform that allows you to look over the dark October waters where you swig a single malt by a tied-up fishing boat that goes by the name of Northumbria. Okay. And then I'll read. Tomorrow in the Barker Theatre, I've got my show between stations, and we've got like huge screen projecting film of this road trip and to Siberia, and also another little trip on the train between my town and the next town by the seaside. And on one journey, I'm remembering all the other journey, but the short journey in a way is longer because it encapsulates all of my childhood. And it also tells the story of all the crazy adventures that I have had with Essa Hervinen and Colin Nikangas. We'll have, I've got a whole soundtrack composed by the finished rock guitarist Massi Hukari. So if you can come to the Barker Theatre tomorrow, you'll see that. But I thought I'd read you a little bit of the poem. And in this piece, you can see, in my mind, I'm in Moscow, and then I go back to a place near my hometown called South Bank, where the shipyards used to be. And this is about religion and work as well. In the Moscow station, in the new free market Russia, in the gaze of the marble eyes of Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov, an old man slowly drops his wooden stick in the neon room looking over at the newly ironic statue. How it clatters harshly on the cold marble cafeteria floor as we drink hot watery coffee on arrival from Petersburg. I imagine then he was dreaming of being a little boy, staring in wonder at the boiling crowds on Nevsky Prospect. He awoke from February 1917 with a spasmodic jerk. His battered brown boots sent his stick wildly spinning as he opened startled eyes to the sound of ABBA singing on the cafe radio. One of us is crying, one of us is lying. Police sirens unnerve us on streets near Red Square as rumours of exploding black widows of Chechnya emerged from numerous half-understood conversations near the entrance to Lenin's tomb. Their whoop followed us into the silence of the Orthodox Church, where I saw pictures of the Virgin as golden woman in glittering icons, offering some comfort to poor old weathered ladies, immune to all the years of atheist ideology, their faces long as rivers. Every Muslim woman in the street that day transformed into potential bombs by the news as the old religions carried on their work, filling up everyone's shadow. Though I thought myself detached and likely to see a passing black cat as just that, my thumb and finger caressed the St. Christopher Mother gave me long ago as we passed the heroes' murals of the Moscow metro. And I remembered the Sunday candles and those stations of the cross carried out in Lent, how the depths of her in prayer, silently threading the rosary beads through work-worn hands, was a beautiful candlelit sight in the days of childhood, no matter what my education has given me or taken away. At South Bank, I get the smell of incense in my nostrils instead of the pungent sulphur stench of brimstone from the shut-down silent coke ovens so familiar here. All those thoughts of the religion that still haunts me. You have to ask yourself, said sweet Sister Mary Teresa, in any situation, what would Jesus do? I once got off here, just a 10-minute walk from where I went to Catholic school, shortly before they sliced out the lump and my thyroid, and walked over the bridge the other way way, seeking satire on the Smithstock Road, looking for clues in the overgrowth, from the wild undergrowth bursting through broken fences, in the graffiti on the junkyard wall, in a discarded worker's glove, a red tall poppy, swirls of barbed wire, and an old circus poster plastered to a fence where the shift workers would walk in their booted thousands in the heydays of the shipyard. Jesus would weep at the waste and celebrate the love that helped the discarded survive and continue to just be, I found myself thinking, despite the zen intention of my walk. But now, in this fold of locomotive time, he cracks a whip to the rattle of this threadbare train. He condemns the moneylenders, and his beard looks more like a neatly trimmed goatee.